Hi, everybody. So, in the previous lesson, you should have read up a little bit about um, refreshers on light waves, some readings about photosynthesis, and now you should have a good idea about what color light or which of these different groups you think that plants will grow the tallest under. So in this first slide, you are going to fill in this blank right here with whatever light color you think will grow plants the tallest. And this is the correct way to write a hypothesis. If we grow plants under blank light, then they will grow taller. After you fill out your hypothesis, you are going to start your observation sheet, and this will take 4 days to complete. An observation, and I want you to write this definition down, is using one or more of the five senses to gather information. So pause the video here and write down this definition on this slide here, right under observation. And then I just want to discuss the difference between an observation and an inference. Because an inference might be confused with an observation. An observation, you're using one of the five senses, whereas an inference is the development of ideas based on observations. So you go outside, you smell the smell of when it's about to rain, you might feel a little cold. You can see that there's gray clouds in the sky. An inference you can make is that it is about to rain, or maybe it just rained, but that is not an observation. An observation could be any of those things I just said. The clouds are gray, you feel cold, you can smell that it just rained, but an inference would be, oh, I take all these things that I've observed and I would infer that it just rained. So another example, when you entered the classroom, some of you haven't been in a classroom for a while, but you most likely inferred that the person standing in front of the room is the teacher, and that would be an inference. So for here, what you're going to do is each day, whether you're in class or online, if you're online that day or every day, I will post pictures online of the different plants under each of these lights, and you will write down some observations. On our last day, we will measure each of the plants, take an average, and then that will be our data for our experiment.